and I have talked about this previously, and it was a belief that I had let go of, and it's surfacing back up right now, where
Mm-hmm.
I am feeling a lot of needing to save everybody again.
Okay.
I started working back in the hospital because I got a call and they asked me to come back. So part of that pandemic, helping people, saving lives kind of thing is triggering some of that again.
Okay. Yeah. And just so people are aware that that is something that could happen is when I shift a belief for you, you are in choice to bring that belief back at a later date, which is why I recommend people come into a personal program or the monthly magic program so you get hit with these clearings on a regular basis over and over again. So remember that it's belief first, reality second. So the belief that you needed to save people actually surfaced before you got pulled into the hospital, which is why you got pulled into the hospital. It didn't happen the other way around.
Yes.
Okay. So who are you buying that belief from?
I don't know. I felt there were things going on, and as this pandemic in China started and my husband's and I started talking about it, I had some very overwhelming feelings and made a decision that I should probably offer to go help. And it came
Okay.
up before we even had it in Canada, and there was a different pull back to healthcare that I don't know, somehow it just kind of it shifted back to that need to help people.
Okay. So, truth. Are you in the story that someone needs to help these people?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you were with someone that was just thinking someone needs to help people and you bought that story and then applied it to yourself, then of course you're going to have to bring in the conditions so you're out there helping people. Ooh, so that's bringing some stuff up. Ooh, wow. And I'm not saying that helping people is a bad thing, but need is a bad thing. So when you're in that story of someone needs to help them, I need to help them, then that's where you're going into the lower energies rather than, you know, these people deserve help and they'll get help and help will show up. So first of all, are you, and it's going to sound weird, but take it from where the energy is coming. Are you willing to step out of the story that someone needs to help these people?
I'm trying to get there.
I know, I can feel the resistance.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to step out of that story. I feel
I
so
want to is not a
overwhelmed with it.
yes.
I know.
Right?
I feel so overwhelmed
Yep.
that I can't save the world. It's not my responsibility.
Truth. Is it your responsibility to save the world?
No.
See, that's not coming up true either. Okay.
Okay.
So why don't we start there? Are you willing to step out of the story that it's your responsibility to save the world?
Yes.
And it's not an uncommon story. And I've met so many people that are in that story. And some people just think it's just me saying it. Like, in my business, I'm trying to save the world. I think it's a cool thing to say. But then you're creating the belief that you're trying to save the world. And then you feel guilty when the world's not saved, which for most people is all the time. Right? So, okay. Are you willing to step out of the story that you need to be the one that saves these people?
Yes.
Whew. Are you willing to step out of the story that if you do not help these people, they will die?
No.
Ow. Ow. So look at what you're saying. If you specifically do not help these people, they're going to die. No one else can do it. No one can take it. It's got to be you. You're powerful, girl. So, okay. So why are you so sure they will die if you don't help? Oh, it's going into the past.
Yeah. Because I've put myself in a position of that.
Okay.
I believe I am the expert in some certain areas that come to things like that. And I know I have people come and ask me questions, and I don't know if it's ego or if it just gets more in my head that I'm more needed.
Okay. Has anyone ever died and you felt that if you were there, you would have made a difference?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you trying to keep that story from repeating?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you're going into resistance on that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, are you willing to destroy the belief that you have to do whatever it takes to make sure that story never happens again?
Yes.
The interesting thing is when something like that happens, what really goes on is that we think, okay, I never want that to happen again. But it's really, I never want to feel how I felt when that happened again.
Yeah.
So that's what you're protecting yourself from.
Okay.
Okay. So when you come to the awareness that that person's story was just playing out and that's why they passed away, it's all about them creating their reality, then you can take the responsibility off you. You're not responsible for anyone else's life. You can be a huge contribution to those people's lives, but at the same time, if they're not willing to accept that contribution, they're not going to. If they're not willing to shift their story, they're not going to.
Mm-hmm.
So you contribute and see what happens and see what effect you have, and don't feel guilty if things don't go well. As long as you know you did your best in that moment, then you're good. Okay. So are you willing to step out of the story that without you, those people will die?
Yes.
Okay, how's that feel?
Good.
Anything else coming up?
No, I think it's just that. Was this overwhelming? It feels better.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you think everyone's going to die because you're not there, that's going to feel overwhelming.
Yeah.
Right? So,
Yeah.
okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, this is Shiraz, and if you made it this far, please click like, and if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. And if you would like shifts like the person in the video, subscribe to our monthly magic program. The link is in the description. You will get monthly coaching as well as emails going out to help boost your vibration, your wealth, your success, and as well as a lot of other perks. And remember, be well, be aware, and be magical.